Oh, hi there. Welcome to Bremerton. NMA Round number 8. The Hareport Scramble. We're here at the starting line. Raining. Been raining all day. Kathy comes out to make sure my camera's running right. I've had issues in the past with that. So it's probably a good thing she came out and looked. Otherwise I wouldn't have recorded this race either. We're getting ready to start here. Got to hold your head. Well, let me clean in this camera for you. Got to hold your hands above your head, and then when they drop the flag, you get to start your bike and go. Anticipation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Blacktop was really wet, so I thought, okay, you know what? I am not going to get tangled up with anybody. So I'm going to take it easy. Be smart. Now, I want you to look at the dirt right here. This is the best the dirt's going to look all day long because it never stops raining. I'm not going to say this is a true mud race because it did hold up pretty well, but it was by far the wettest race we had all year. This is the first race we've had for a couple months. We had a 2-month layoff through the summertime. We're now in September. So a little bit different. Get back out to the race scene again and getting going. With the 2-month layoff, I decided, well, you know what, I'm going to try to challenge myself on these last 3 races that we have left and push myself more than I did the first part of the year. And unfortunately, the mud kind of slowed me down. I thought I did pretty good here on the first lap. So most of the highlights are on the first lap because it just got wetter and slicker. Harder to keep the camera dry. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, aggressive. There we go. Like it. I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to keep. I'm determined to push myself, so I'm going to keep on the gas. Now Saturday on the drive over here, nice sunny day. And then the rain kicked in on Saturday night and it rained all the way through Sunday. The course isn't too bad yet. Pull over here and let some people go by. So I'm back on the gas. Okay. I was bound and determined to put in some good laps. That was my whole plan. Thought I did pretty good on the first lap. And then it just didn't hold true for the whole race. Made mistakes on the first lap, which cost me time. And by the end of the race, I was just tired. And before I forget, I want to thank a couple fellow racers that helped me load my bike at the end of the race. I was pretty tired and it was muddy, and they came over and helped me push it up and cinch it down, so I really appreciate that. There are some really awesome people that do this. So if you're and watching the videos and thinking, God, that looks like fun, I should do that. I'm telling you that most everybody I've met has been super nice. It's been a really fun experience. I'm not the fastest guy in the world, but I still enjoyed myself. And I've done stuff this year that I've never done before. Every race this year, every one of these videos is the first time I've been on any of these tracks. And I know they change every year, but it's still a different experience. And I just, you know, if you're on the fence about whether you want to try it or not, I'd say, you know what, if there's a couple races that are close to you, just show up and ride those and see if you like it, because it's a lot of fun. Let more people go by there. That one little tree was right in the middle of the trail. I ran it over every lap. Still charging. Probably could have charged a little harder watching the video back, but I just never was able to trust my front tire in these races, and especially this one. It's probably more of my riding style more than the tire, but we'll blame the tire because it can't fight back. Look at that, making a pass. Almost went down there. Here comes the Senior C riders. Blown by me. But we're back off. And we are moving. And I went down. Almost got ran over. My ankle stuck under the rear fender. I got no leverage. I got no strength to be able to pick up the bike. And in a weird, it's just like, okay, that wasn't how you do it. Blame the front tire again. That's what I'm going to do. It can't be me. It's got to be the front tire. All right, let's get going. We got a race to win. It's long. Didn't know how long these straightaways were going to be. I use them to clean my camera lens. Some more people get around me here so I can ride my race without holding them up. That was my strategy this year. I know it's a race, and I should have been more concerned about winning the race, but I knew that wasn't going to be a possibility for me. So my goals were, at every race, if I started the race, I was going to finish the race and try to learn more about my bike and become more comfortable on it, get more comfortable riding in the woods faster and faster, or trying to get faster, and just trying to progress at every race so that this upcoming year, the new year, I can be a little bit more competitive. And we go down again. Just simple stuff like that. Frustrating. didn't seem like that corner was any different than the ones that I went through that I didn't fall down on, and then all of a sudden I slide out and go down. Probably had my weight wrong. Yeah, the camera was hard to keep dry. I would have had to be wiping it like every 30 seconds like a windshield wiper, and couldn't do that. So I tried to wipe it as much as I could remember. Like, oh yeah, I better wipe my camera lens. It's probably pretty wet. Because it's all about video quality. I mean, crying out loud. How's that guy like he's standing still? Still see the guy with the blue jacket on, so I'm like, okay, at least I'm holding my ground. Now I lost him. Still pushing along. Trying to have fun. Starting to get pretty wet through here now. Like, okay. Is it ever going to stop raining? You know, I thought the back tire had pretty good traction all year long. Didn't really have a problem with the traction I got out of the rear tire, but the front tire just never ever could trust. Especially on this race. This was the worst. We're going a long straight down here towards, I believe we're coming up on a checkpoint. Can't tell if it's a raindrop landed right in the middle of the screen there. Oh yeah, checkpoint. So I'm assuming about halfway through the first lap. You can still see a little bit of dry underneath the top layer. Not much though. I think it started raining harder by the second and third lap. The roots, slick. Every one of them. So I'm just pushing along. Going, all right, I got this. Just have some fun. Pretty sure by now my roll-off system has failed. So I had to take the roll-offs and fling them up over top of my helmet to get them out because they just kept flapping around. So now I have to use my glove to wipe my goggles along with the camera. Made visibility pretty bad. I cut up to the guy with the blue coat on again. Not sure what happened there. It sounded like something hit me and then sent me off course a little bit. Down here, back onto some blacktop. So instead of hammering the gas, I thought this is a good opportunity to wipe my goggles, wipe the camera, not slide out on the blacktop, and right back into the woods. Here we go. Now we're catching up to some people. Just keep pushing through. That was my motto. Just keep rolling. Got to at least do 3 laps. I was hoping I could squeeze 4 out of this, but the rain made that not possible. Not for me. And I came up here, around the corner, and I'm like, why does this guy stop? Does he know something I don't know? And I'm looking at it going, I don't know why he was stopped there. Well, I'll go up the same course part of the trail he did, because at least I know I can make it. But it looked like I could have just came around the corner and went around him, but I wasn't sure what was going on there. Why he was so cautious going up there. Maybe he's cleaning his goggles. I don't know. Fun course. It would have been drier. I think I really would have. This might have been my favorite course of the year, but the rain made visibility, so it wasn't quite as fun as I had hoped it was going to be. But hey, Pacific Northwest, that's what you get is rain. You never know what you're going to get. So I got to get more comfortable riding in it. And we're back on the blacktop, heading to the start-finish line. Finish the first lap. So we'll give a goggle wipe and a camera wipe and come up here, and then I'm like, okay, they have a, do I go straight? Or do I turn, straight, turn? Okay, thanks for pointing in the right direction, because I wasn't quite sure. I had a feeling we went left, but then there was an opening there, and I wasn't sure.
There you go.
Now, remember how this looked on the first lap? A little slicker now. Trying to keep her on 2 wheels. So when you come through here, you could go straight and you could go over the tires for a shortcut. But they were really wet, and it's like, you know what? I'm going to play it safe, and plus I can wipe my camera and my goggles going down the blacktop again. I don't want to get hung up on tires and fall over, break something on my bike or me. Do have to work the next day, you know. Kind of struggled coming through here. Keep the front tire straight. Still trying to stay positive and keeping attacking, because that was my goal, was to push myself. And this is what happens when you push yourself. You're like, dang it. And all that pushing, I just lost. Okay. Take a deep breath. Wipe the goggles, wipe the camera, and let's get going. The rain ain't gonna stop just because you want it to. Let's keep pushing along. Down along straight away. Oh, coming up to the checkpoint. Can't tell with the water on the camera what's going on.
Those don't work.
No roll-offs. So we're just almost out of battery life here. Appreciate you guys watching. Have fun. We will see you at the next race. And that's it.
Can't see anything.
All right. We will catch you later.